everyone, my name is Monica Beards, and let me first disclose that this is my first YouTube video. For those of you who are professionals and you do this on a regular basis, I am sure you will see some flaws, something that may raise an eyebrow. However, like I said, this is my first time, and this is real-time video, no edits made, nothing. That you see, what you see is what you get. But I'm on here because I actually wanted to share what I call somewhat of food for thought. So a couple of days ago, I was driving, and just to preface, in the past, one special thing my dad would do with us would be to take long rides. We would hop in the car, ride, just talk. And when I say ride, we would hop in the car, drive an hour, hour and a half away just to talk about life, talk about things that God has shown him for our lives, just everything, you name it. It was just time to be open and honest. And those times were some of the most valuable times for all of us, because now that he's no longer with us, you look back at those times, and for me, I find myself hopping in my car, driving, just to listen to the voice of God. And it's like when I get in the car and I just drive, no destination in mind, nowhere to go. It's just hopping in the car and just having that closeness, that intimate time with God. That's when God shows me things, even when I'm not even looking to really, not saying I'm not looking to hear from him, but it's like, it's kind of like an unexpected. It's just basically, I get in my car, put my praise and worship on, put my music on, and just drive and just try to spend that time with God. So, like I said, a couple of days ago, I found myself on a Saturday morning early, hopped in my car, put on my worship songs, and just had sunroof back. It was a nice day, and I was just driving. Well, as I was driving, I was coming up to a traffic light. And I have notes here, so I'm looking down at my notes. You'll see me periodically looking at my notes as I'm talking. So I come up to a traffic light, and first thing God showed me was, you must move at the right time. So I'm sitting at the traffic light, and I'm like, well, what does that mean, God? I must move at the right time. Once again, I have no idea. So God was showing me the comparison of listening to him and the traffic light. So he began to show me, okay, when you come up to a traffic light, you have three colors. You have red, you have yellow, you have green. Red means what? You stop. Yellow means caution, and green means you go. So when the light is red, we know, what are you supposed to do? You stop. Why do we stop at the red light? We stop because we know if we go when we're not supposed to go, we could get in an accident, we could get hurt. It can be a terrible situation. Why? Because we're out of order. If you go on red, you're completely out of order. So when the light is yellow, what do? We use caution and we observe. We look around us, just assess the situation. In yellow, you either have to what? Speed up so you can get out of the way, or what do? You slow down and stop so you won't get hurt for the oncoming traffic that's coming. When the light is green, we know we do what? We go. That's the time you go, because everything else around you is at a halt. The way is clear, and you can just smooth on sailing without even getting hurt. No worries, no concerns, because guess what? You got the green, you're good. So God kept showing me the comparison of the traffic light, moving in his timing and listening to his voice. When you listen to the voice of God, It's all about timing. When he tells you to stop, you must listen. You have to stop. Because if you move outside of his timing, you will get hurt. There will be some consequence. There will be something that happens because you have moved out of order. When you get that caution light, that's the time to say, okay, God, that you're talking to God. Okay, God, what do you want me to do? Am I speeding up to get out of the way of whatever is coming here to me? Or am I taking a break and am I resting in you? This is part of our process, resting in God. Am I resting in you, God? And I'm waiting until you either say, go, getting the green light, or am I just resting for you? I have that red light right now. So I'm stopping. I'm not going. I'm not proceeding. I'm just resting in you. That is how life is when it comes to listening to God. You have to hear his voice and be obedient to that traffic light, to God's traffic light. You get 3 options. You get the red light, you get the yellow light, and the green light. And it is so important to move in order. I hope you have found something that I've said. I hope that struck something with you, just to understand the importance of moving in God's timing, and how if we do move out of order, it can be chaotic and it can be destruction. So it's very important to listen to the voice of God, to move in his timing and not move in our timing. Thank you for listening. And hopefully I did a somewhat good job with this video. I'll come back again as God leads me to come back and do a video. I will be back again. But thank you for taking the time to listen to this video, and you all have a blessed day. Thank you.